What's up, guys? It's actually a Terminator. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about. You might have noticed already that I'm starting to pivot from Tarkov to Arena Breakout Infinite. Um, just give you a couple quick reasons why, and then what I think about it. This and that, and we'll move on. And that'll be mostly what this video is about. Just quick, down and dirty, explaining like where my head's at and stuff like that. First off, I love Tarkov. I played the white for many months. I played multiple wipes previously. I've been playing consistently since about November timeframe, and then the wipe happened and everything. So, you know, big Tarkov fan. However, Tarkov's not. I don't know. Tarkov's not where I want it to be right now. I don't think it's ready for 1.0 release. It is riddled with cheaters and content creators that are bending the rules, and all the Tarkov drama and all this stuff's going on. It's I don't know. It's not where I kind of want it to be, and kind of looking for a little fresh look, but not super far out of the genre. So that's what brings me to Arena Breakout Infinite. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was pretty skeptical, but soon that skepticism really changed. Uh, First off, the first thing that lured me in, the game's free. There was no gimmick to get me to buy and to spend all this money up front. I mean, I am a unheard edition enjoyer on Tarkov, so I've spent plenty of money and given to the developers and BSG and stuff like that because I enjoyed the game. I did, and I don't feel bad for giving them money and stuff like that. That aside, I have heard both arguments about free to play and pay to win too. I There's really not too much of that going on in Arena Breakout. There is things to help them generate money, skins, stuff like that, and everything that comes along with the free to play model. However, honestly, I haven't felt any need that I need to give them money. However, with the amount of work and stuff that I see that these developers have put into this, I will be more reluctant to give them some money to let them know that I appreciate their product. I have my own thought processes about games that are free to play. Often, a lot of free to play games attract literally everyone. Uh, However, sometimes they don't have the best quality, the development team, stuff like that, and it's almost like a money grab. However, I do not feel this with this company. They have a battle pass and things like that, but that is strictly to help fund, further developments and stuff. So far, what I've seen with the development team, they are on it. They are interacting. They are posting on multiple forums and social media and stuff. They are talking. There's multiple surveys for this game, so they want to know what it takes. They want to know how to get better and things like that. And frankly, I love that. I love transparency with the developers and interactions. However, I do feel there's a line that you kind of got to draw in the sand, because if you listen too much to the so-called customers and stuff like that, then they might steer you far along. And there's a reason why not all the customers are game developers. Okay, there's a reason why the game developers are game developers, and they might or might not know best. But listening to their fan base is usually a pretty great option. There's a couple times it does go bad because they're like, make everything free and this and that. There's multiple examples how that goes bad. However, I feel that the development team is on a great track. They are transparent. They are posting. They're talking. They're trying to get content creators. They're doing all the things to reach out and get their game to grow. And I frankly am here for it. That being said, I'm not going to go deep into all the great things that Arena Breakout, or ABI as most people call it, have to offer in this video. This was just a hey, this is why my content's changing, and where I'm going with it. I still have some content that I recorded previously for Tarkov events and stuff like that. And I will push most of those out because I still think those are quality content, worth seeing, stuff like that. But I will be moving most of my content away from Tarkov at least until possibly 1.0 release, or there's a drastic, game changing event or update or something that really drives me back. Because of as of right now, Tarkov's a little stale, and there's definitely some things that need to be improved. But yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you enjoy my content and want to see me grow and make more. I am on Twitch, I'm on Kick, I'm on TikTok, and obviously YouTube. So feel free. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and maybe check out some of my other videos. Thanks.